Welcome back to Pocket Recaps. Today I'm going to explain the movie called The Princess Diaries, released in the year 2001. The story follows Mia Thermopolis, a shy 15-year-old who lives with her artist mother in an old firehouse in San Francisco. Mia struggles to fit in at school and often gets bullied by a cheerleader named Lana Thomas. She isn't very popular, but luckily she has a best friend, Lily Moscovitz, who's just as quirky and unique as she is. Mia has a crush on Josh Bryant, one of the popular boys at school. But there's a problem: Josh is already dating Lana. One day, Mia sees them kissing and secretly wishes she was in Lana's place. Later, during a debate competition, Mia faces off against Josh. He speaks with confidence, making the whole class cheer for him. But when it's Mia's turn, she gets nervous and stutters. The students laugh at her, leaving her embarrassed and hurt. Humiliated, Mia runs out as the others continue to make fun of her. After school, Mia's mom tells her some surprising news. Her grandmother from Genovia, on her father's side, has arrived in San Francisco and wants to meet her. Mia is confused about why her grandmother suddenly wants to meet her, especially since she has never tried to contact them before. The next day, after school, Mia goes to the address she was given and finds herself standing in front of a huge mansion. She is greeted by a butler who takes her inside to meet her grandmother, Clarice Rinaldi. To Mia's shock, Clarice reveals that she is actually the Queen of Genovia, a small European kingdom. She explains that Mia's father was the crown prince of Genovia, and since he recently passed away, Mia is now the heir to the throne. At first, Mia thinks it's some kind of joke, but then realizes the truth. She is, in fact, a princess who now carries the responsibility of a whole kingdom. The queen tells Mia that she must move to Genovia and completely change her life. Overwhelmed by the news, Mia refuses to accept the role and runs away. When she returns home, she is angry with her mother for keeping their royal heritage a secret from her all this time. After Mia's parents divorced, they agreed she would live with her mother so she could have a normal childhood. The plan was to tell her about her royal heritage when she turned 18. But now, with her father gone, the responsibility falls on her. The next day, Mia, her mother, and the queen sit down to talk. The queen wants to reveal Mia to the world as a princess, but before that, she insists Mia must be trained in royal manners. Mia refuses at first, not wanting any part of it. However, her mother convinces her to at least attend the princess lessons and then decide if she truly wants to accept the role or not. Until the ball, Mia must keep her royal identity a secret. To ensure her safety, the queen assigns Joe, the head of security, to look after her. Mia is also given a limo for her daily school trips. On the way, she picks up her best friend Lily, who is amazed by the luxury car. After school, Mia visits a car repair shop where she learns that fixing her old car will cost $400. The shop is run by Lily's brother, Michael, who secretly has a crush on Mia, though she barely notices him. Later, Mia goes to the mansion for her very first princess lesson. The queen critiques her appearance, instructs her assistant on the changes Mia needs, and begins teaching her about posture and proper hygiene. Over the following days, Mia is trained in all the royal etiquettes, from dancing and dining to personal presentation. Every day after school, Mia returns to the mansion for these lessons. Because of this, she and Lily barely spend any time together. Since Mia is Lily's only close friend, Lily starts to feel lonely and left out. One day, the queen invites an Italian stylist named Paolo to give Mia a makeover. He pretends to admire her natural beauty, but his expression says otherwise. With the help of his assistants, Paolo plucks Mia's eyebrows, straightens her hair, gives her facials and manicures, and even breaks her glasses, replacing them with contact lenses. By the end, Mia looks like a completely different person. The queen is impressed with her granddaughter's transformation but warns Paolo and his team to keep everything a secret. The next morning, Mia and Joe go to pick up Lily for school. When Michael sees Mia, he's mesmerized by her new look. Lily, however, isn't impressed. She thinks Mia is turning into one of the mean girls at school. To make a point, Lily makes her wear an ugly hat to cover her new hair. This leads to a heated argument between the two friends. Lily accuses Mia of planning to ditch her, while Mia struggles with her friend's coldness. Unable to take it anymore, Mia finally tells Lily the truth. At first Lily is shocked, but once Mia explains it's for her safety, Lily agrees to keep the secret. In class, Lana bullies Mia into taking off her hat, and everyone is shocked by how beautiful her hair looks. The next day, Michael invites Mia to a music convention where he'll be performing. He's very passionate about music and really hopes she'll come. Mia agrees, but she doesn't seem too serious about it. When she arrives at school, reporters surround her with endless questions about being a princess. The secret has been leaked. Mia immediately thinks Lily betrayed her, but Lily denies it. As the chaos grows, the queen arrives at the school. Soon, they discover it was Paolo, the stylist, who revealed Mia's secret to the media in order to gain fame. The next evening, the queen hosts a royal dinner party to introduce Mia to important royals from around the world. At first, everything goes well, until Mia accidentally sets a guest's sleeve on fire. Panicking, she shoves his arm into an ice bucket, only to make things worse when the servers trip and spill fruits all over the guests. The queen can only hold her head in frustration at the chaos, but surprisingly, the guests find it amusing and laugh it off. The following day, instead of being angry, the queen surprises Mia by canceling all her official meetings to spend quality time with her. They go to the arcade, play Mia's favorite games, take silly photo booth pictures, and even try her favorite corn dogs together. On the way home, Mia takes the wheel, but as she drives up a steep hill, the brakes fail. The car crashes into one of San Francisco's famous cable cars full of passengers. Just as the police prepare to arrest Mia, the queen steps in, using her charm and powerful public speaking skills to calm the situation and convince the officers to let Mia go. By the end of the event, he even calls a police car to drive the royals back home. Mia is impressed by her grandmother's confidence and even calls her the best queen. The next day at school, everything feels different. Kids surround Mia asking for her autograph. She used to be invisible, but now she's the center of attention. Even Lana pretends to be her friend when reporters are around, just to look important. Mia's longtime crush, Josh, suddenly asks her out to a beach party on Saturday, and she agrees. Because of this, she apologizes to Michael for not being able to attend his convention. Michael is clearly hurt, realizing she is ditching him for Josh. That night, Mia's mom warns her that Josh never liked her until he found out she was a princess, but Mia brushes off the comment. At the beach party, things start out fun, but soon reporters arrive looking for Mia. She and Josh hide in a shack, where he tries to kiss her. She pulls away, sensing something is wrong. When they step outside, Josh suddenly kisses her in front of everyone, giving the media exactly what they wanted. As if that wasn't bad enough, Lana and her friends trick Mia into changing clothes in a tent, then call in the paparazzi. They snap photos of her wearing only a towel, images that are guaranteed to make front-page news the next day. After returning home, a humiliated Mia breaks down crying in her mother's arms. The next morning, embarrassing photos of her appear in the news with exaggerated headlines, which upsets the queen. Mia apologizes and admits she's not fit to be a princess. But the queen still invites her to the ball, telling her she can bring anyone she wants, except Josh. After Mia leaves, Joe reminds the queen that Mia is still a teenager and her granddaughter first, before being a princess. The queen realizes Mia is learning to handle responsibility, especially after the way she faced criticism. At school, Mia apologizes to Lily for not being herself lately and for missing Lily's talk show. The two make up and decide to go to the ball together. Later in gym class, Josh mocks Mia again, but this time she stands up for herself, hitting him with a ball and even beating him in a baseball game to teach him a lesson. That evening, Michael comes over to deliver her repaired car. Mia apologizes for not going to his band's show and asks him to be her date at the ball. But Michael, still hurt, rejects her and sarcastically says Josh would probably look better in a tuxedo. Mia and her nerdy friend are having lunch together when Lana and her clique start making fun of them. Finally fed up, Mia smears ice cream on Lana's dress, embarrassing her in front of everyone. Later that day, the queen softens up and apologizes to Mia for being too strict. She asks Mia to prepare a speech at the ball, where she must decide whether to accept or renounce her royal title. The queen also gives her a diary that Mia's father had saved for her 16th birthday. Feeling overwhelmed, Mia decides to run away to Colorado instead of facing the responsibility. While packing, she finds a letter from her father, where he writes about the importance of courage and reminds her how much he loved both her and her mother. Touched by his words, Mia changes her mind and decides to attend the ball. She drives off in the pouring rain, but her car breaks down. Just when Mia feels hopeless, Joe arrives with a limo and takes her there. At the ball, when Mia doesn't show up on time, the queen begins her speech. But suddenly, Mia appears, soaked from head to toe, and takes the stage. At first, she stumbles nervously, but then she recalls her father's words and delivers a heartfelt speech. She officially accepts her role as the Princess of Genovia, earning applause from the crowd. Moments later, she is crowned. Mia changes into a stunning gown and dances with Michael. The two sneak away to the garden, where Michael confesses his feelings, and they finally share a kiss. In the closing scenes, Mia flies to Genovia to begin her life as a royal. Her mother moves with her, and Michael and Lily join her for the summer holidays. The movie ends with a grand view of the royal palace of Genovia. That's all for today's recap. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment your favorite movie, and subscribe for more recaps. Until next time, take care.